wanted a life. If you want it, then go out and get it. Thank you for the advice. Mama always said you gotta help yourself. But I'm feeling like a holiday. Life is getting old and nothing's ever really going my way. Not a lot of money in my bank, but won't you come along and play pretend? You and I get away from here. Tokyo, Dubai, or the roads, yeah. Spending all our money like we're billionaires. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Dropping tips like it's our career. Making up a life till it disappears. Living like our daddy had a real good year. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Holiday lies, holiday. Grab the bull by the horns, I pet it. Every rose has a thorn, but flowers make me sneeze. It's the eye of the storm, but it doesn't really matter if I stay inside. I'm getting good at shutting off my brain. I know if I ignore it, I dramatically improve my day. Like I'm leaving on a holiday. Won't you come along and play pretend? You and I get away from here. Tokyo, Dubai, or the roads, yeah. Spending all our money like we're billionaires. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Dropping tips like it's our career. Making up a life till it disappears. Living like our daddy had a real good year. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Holiday lies, holiday. I just need one. It's only one. I just need $1 million to get started. I just need one. It's only one. I just need $1 million. So you and I get away from here. Tokyo, Dubai, or the roads, yeah. Spending all our money like we're billionaires. Holiday lies, holiday lies. Dropping tips like it's our career. Making up a life till it disappears. Living like our daddy had a real
Sometimes that's just how life works out. Time runs fast and so does everybody else. It's hard not to get lost in the
welcome back, everybody, to Tiny Quest of Perilous Proportions. Hello, everybody. How are you, adventurers?
Smashing.
I'm doing well.
Smashing, that's an interesting way to put it. As here we
Yes.
are in the 11th episode, and you guys are able to smash your way into this small little building. Huh. After having finally gotten the last fuse from the crown, you all, after a night of revelry, scurried on over towards the generator building. And upon restoring power to Ackerland's Institute, you all were able to push yourselves into this little storeroom on the side here, where you found a bunch of strange notations as well as a dead giant. And of the things that you found, you saw that there was some strange footage of a young blonde kid, killing soldiers as he turned them into these inklings. You see that there are orders here to secure the merchandise and evacuate the institute. You see code red marks. You see that these people were trying to get out of here in a hurry, and there was definitely a skirmish happening. You also see the date, which was July 28th, 2028. And with that, adventurers, well met. We are back.
Well met.
Well, what do we want to do first?
Probably go into the building.
Well, yeah, but do we want to try and get to that top floor through the elevator?
Wasn't there an assembly called somewhere? Was that
There's not an assembly called anywhere, but you did hear over a loudspeaker a voice say, "Wraith, 1 hour in timeout. Please join us for breakfast, children."
Wait, if it was only an hour, does that mean he's free to go afterwards?
Maybe
Unless
so.
the voice says it again in an hour.
I really hope not. Maybe that was the last thing it was supposed to say before it got broken. Everything stopped.
It's really irresponsible to just leave it broken.
Well, maybe that's why they left, because everything stopped working. And that critter kept turning everybody into ink things. I'd probably leave
I'd
too.
leave too.
It looked like a pretty small giant, but he looked about the size of Wraith.
Maybe Wraith knows something about it as well.
Both of them much, much smaller than Samara. And Sid, I remember last time you looked through the giant, right? Like his pockets and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So just a reminder that you did find a key card. On it says Petrov Vladovich.
Yeah, we should go back inside and try a couple of the rooms that we couldn't get into.
Agree. We should keep an eye open for your bunny friend. I believe they might have brought them in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ash. I'm honestly worried that Stryker got a hold of her. But if it was Stryker, we're probably too late anyways. But I would like to look. And I think he was on, like, maybe the top floor of this building? Maybe on the roof? Maybe there's a way to get to the roof.
Take a look up there.
He likes tall things, as most birds do.
So you like tall things?
Yeah, I like being tall.
Huh.
Well, I have wings. I might as well use them.
I guess that's true.
You have fins, I guess. Do you swim?
I like to float.
Right.
Hey guys, look, it's Tuppence.
I have legs, but I don't really like to walk.
Oh, that's
You see
fair.
as Tuppence is asleep in this flower bed over here.
Oh,
Uh,
we shouldn't surround him. He doesn't like it when we surround him.
Yeah, remember, if we're gonna talk to him, he doesn't want us all crabbing him.
Excuse me, Tuppence?
Oh, yes, hello.
Do you mind if we look at your wares?
Of course, shop's always open for business.
Excellent.
I'll wait my turn.
Hubert, as you wait your turn, your eyes sort of wander into these windows in front of you. And you sort of look into this building and this room in front of you, and you see what seems like a very sort of strangely like clean room that's been kept. You see a bunch of books that have been like neatly organized after having been like knocked down on the floor, and recent sort of dusting.
That's weird. Hey, I want to show you something after you're done, Calliope.
Alright. I see these gloves of missile snaring are free. I'm assuming they're not.
No, they're not. There are no gloves of missile snaring. That is a joke.
That would be nice, though. Alright, I think I'm gonna get 90 more gold and come back for that item upgrade.
Speaking of, I just purchased that second item upgrade.
Nice. Are you
Okay.
using it for the prototype?
Yep.
Alrighty. 1 second.
I have also purchased it.
Same.
Okay.
How do I
Alright,
not have enough
Osiris.
money? Oh, well, I did buy stuff.
We will get to your guys' upgrades in a minute after, probably at the break, okay? We
Go
might
ahead
go
and
into combat
start it.
before then, it's fine, but we'll get into those at the break, okay?
Sounds good.
Go ahead and step in, young Hubert.
Oh, thanks. You should look in that room. It looks really nice for some reason,
Can I
even though everything's
run a
destroyed.
perception check really quick through the
Sure.
window?
Yeah, you can.
Anything extraordinary? No.
There's not really much or anything like that, but you do notice that on the books, a lot of them have, like, children on them. Or, like,
Oh.
small giants on them.
As like a decoration on the book?
Like, on the cover.
Oh.
And a lot of them have, like, really long names, like things like, you know, parenting for the first time, or parenting for the parentless, or, you know, like a bunch of that kind of stuff. You're not really sure what it is, but
Is this window unlocked?
it is not unlocked.
Hmm.
But it has been recently cleaned from the inside.
Interesting. Right, Hubert, that is a little peculiar. That room looks lived in.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple of small giants and, you know, the weird undead giants running around. Maybe one of them lives in this room.
Undead giant? Wouldn't that just be a normal giant?
I guess so. The weird ones. The weird ones with the things that go.
They do kind of go pra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty loud.
Oh.
Are we gonna try and go in the same way we did last time?
I guess we could. We know we can get in there.
That's
Oh,
true.
what? Through our little makeshift bridge across
Mhm.
the glass? Yeah, we could definitely do that. There is a giant over there, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna have to be careful.
I
We
mean,
don't want to get rat-tat-tat-tat-tad.
I guess we haven't actually tried to fight any of them. But do you guys think we could take them?
I think Sid could.
Sid, what do you think?
I don't think we need to bother. If we if we wait like 15-20 seconds, he should be on a new path and we should be able to get right by him.
Nah, that's true.
It's true.
Might be best to avoid a fight if we can.
Once Hubert's done shopping, we'll make a run for it.
He stuffed 2 vials in his little pouch. He's like, yeah, I'm already done.
Alright, let's get.
Thanks, Tuppence.
You're welcome. Man, I'm getting kind of tired of this place.
Oh, that's fair.
It's a little dreary, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do these giants ever bother you, Tuppence?
Me? Oh no, they know me from long ago.
How old are you, Tuppence?
Don't you know never to ask a cat that?
Ah, you're right. How rude of me.
How many lives do you have?
9. If you would like to,
Oh,
you can
okay.
roll an insight check or anything like that.
Insight. Okay. Oh.
He is 100% lying, Hubert.
Oh, okay. 9? You must be pretty well kept.
I do keep myself about where I can. It's good to keep
Well,
a cat in shape. That is the round. And you will see as he pats his belly.
Oh. Right. Well, you keep staying safe. We're gonna go do things.
I might head inside. There's some soft things in there. And you've cleared out a lot of those inkmen, so thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Maybe we'll clear out a little more.
And Sir Tuppence, how do you get inside?
Oh, this way.
All right.
He disappears into a flash of what seems to be almost like sparks and sparkles, but they do not exude any heat or seem to like burn anything.
He was always weird like that.
Not dead. Probably.
Interesting.
Ah, he's the smartest cat I know.
Well,
Well, journey on.
Oh shit.
You continue to journey on, coming to the other side of the house or of the institute.
Okay, so are we going in through the front? Or okay.
well, there's inkmen up here, right? Do you see them?
Yeah.
Do we want to fight them?
Well, I mean,
And the-
I assume we're gonna be anywhere around here. I think a fight's inevitable.
That is true.
Guys, we can just wait for the giant to move again.
And we've already been in here, I think. So I don't think there actually would be anyone.
I don't see
Oh.
any, at least from here.
I thought you guys meant the actual front door, like this one to the north of us, where there are a couple of guys floating around. Either way.
Can I push on this window? See if it opens. Or pull up. Push. All the above.
He's thinking.
Sorry. You try to push up on the window, and it is locked and closed. And you do see that there are like institutionalized bars on it, but you guys are small enough to fit through those bars.
Hmm.
So what I'm saying is there is glass there, but you cannot open it just with pushing it up.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
can I wad my fist in my clothes and break the glass? Punch the glass?
You think your fist can do that? All right, let's go with an unarmed strike attack. Let's see how high you can get. You're hoping for some high numbers here.
Okay.
Damn, you got some high numbers there.
That 3 really made me anxious.
I saw the 8 and I was like, oh.
The window opens as you break the pane out.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa, Sid.
found a way in, guys.
Dude,
I like it. Good job.
you're so cool.
Sid will brush through, kind of knocking the glass out of his way as he climbs out.
Okay.
He'll probably have to
Go
move.
cross diagonal through.
Oh, perfect. I'll move up so they can get in.
You guys find yourself back into that area that you did clear through. It's that sort of like back area.
Good. Guess I'll go forward and see what's around the corner.
Now we just gotta remember where we were going.
Yes, did we want to try that code?
Hubert, don't run too far.
Oh, okay.
Hubert's beelining it forward.
Well, I know that room didn't have anything special in it. And then over there was that guy.
If I do recall, we couldn't get into this room.
That is the room that you cannot get into. It had a keypad.
Oh,
Right. Can I try 10159 on it?
hmm.
Or we can go and take Hubert, does the elevator look like it has a power, a lift?
I don't. I mean, I see one of those ink guys in there. He's kind of just standing there looking at me. See,
What? We cleared this area already. I'll walk over.
maybe it was the guy
Yeah.
that was from the other room. Oh,
Mm.
sorry. I think I was just hallucinating. I'm sorry.
Did you,
Did you
also
You guys
eat
are
the
both on
mushroom?
mushrooms.
As you look at the elevator, you see that the light on the elevator buttons is working. Edna, as you put 10159 into here, boop boop, and you hear an unlatching.
What was that?
Try and push the door open.
It's open.
Oh, everybody, I got this door to open.
Calliope, she opened this door.
Good job.
I know you genius.
As you enter into this room, you see what looks like a very sterile room with a lot of sort of computers and what seem to be test tubes with various sort of chemicals in them, and a couple of different locked cabinets and everything. One of them specifically is sort of glowing with a sort of blue color, as you see a lot of vials in it that seem to be under a strange light. And Gilius, as you walked this way around the center, you see that there are some bloodstains around this grate in the floor here that are coming off of the exam table in the middle.
It doesn't look like anything fun happened here, guys.
I guess that depends on your definition of fun.
I guess this goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Why would these giants want to hurt each other like this?
I don't. Let's see. There's another computer right here, right?
Yes, there is. There's a couple different computers all over the place. You see on this one it says Dr. Wembley.
Calliope's gonna hop around on the keyboard. See if she can't figure something out.
Okay, as you hop around on the keyboard, it turns on. There's no passport on this because Dr. Wembley was an idiot and an old guy. And you see that the last sort of thing that was up here are a confirmation thing that says delete files. Yes, no.
Calliope is gonna hit no.
As you hit no, you see that pictures of young giants seems to come up on the screen attached to a bunch of, giant glyphs on these pages that are on the screen here, one after the other, one after the other. You do recognize Wraith there. You do recognize this Tommy person there. And you recognize who you have seen before as Samara, the young girl. But besides that, there's also 15.
Is there any, like, descriptions or anything, or are they just pictures?
They all have, like, names, blood types, all that kind of stuff on them. They all seem to also have logs of some sort of injection in some sort of medical sense and all that kind of stuff. And you see that on some of them there are notes that say, doesn't like light, or keep away from peanut butter, or do not allow to eat candy, or keep away from yellow blanket.
Yellow blanket. Which one is that one under?
That one's on Samara's.
Hey, Tuppence had a yellow blanket that's worth like 1,000,000 gold. I wonder if there's any connection.
Interesting.
Guess we gotta save up, huh, guys?
You also see that across some of the pictures are red glyphs, giant glyphs. And you don't know what this word means, but it says deceased.
The Dekis?
There's about 9 of them.
Dekis. Edna, what does Dekist mean?
The kiss?
Edna, you do know what this word means if she can get it out of her mouth.
Dekest. The
Let me
Calliope
go.
point.
Yeah. Take a look at this. Oh. That's deceased.
What does that mean?
They're dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. I think they were killing baby giants here for sport. Look. And Calliope will, like, point at all the pictures and be like, they're all dead?
Yes, these ones. Is there any more information there? Did they
it
say
said-
why they killed them?
You see some of them, Edna, say overdose of glimmer or Feanite extract. You see some of them say training exercises. You see some of them say experimental reasons.
They were doing stuff with the glimmer and these youngins and training exercises.
They keep talking about the glimmer and it doing things to them. Do you guys think that the glimmer might be the bright water that we're here to get?
I've been thinking, yes, when we were looking at the water, there's the shiny bits in it.
And it glimmers.
Mm-hmm. And I think those bits might be the Theonite.
That is most unsettling.
But if the giants are so much bigger than us, then how come they can't handle it the way we can?
Maybe they were
Maybe-
giving them way more than they should be. I mean, that's
How
what the
much have we had in comparison to them? And they're so big.
Yeah, wait, Paul, how much bright water does everybody get when they first get it?
For you guys,
Yeah,
like a thimbleful,
a very tiny amount.
as well as it does have like sparkling flecks in it, but it's like 1 or 2. They say the more flecks you see, the luckier you are.
Oh.
Just like Goldslugger.
Is whenever the like bright water is given, is there like a chance that the youngin will die?
That hasn't happened in many winters.
Okay. So they're definitely not bringing back the corrupted bright water. I guess we're here to find Glimmer then, right?
I suppose we could make our own bright water by finding the right ratio of glimmer to fresh water and mixing it ourselves.
You're saying a lot of very, very sciencey words to me, Edna, and I'm trying to keep up with you, but
Well, I'm just thinking, how do we bring it back to the town where they can drink it safely? We don't want to give them too much.
that is true. Well, I guess if you need a test subject, it's not like I'm doing anything better.
As you all are talking, Calliope, you see on the bottom right of the screen a little red sort of mark pops up, and the computer goes, "Bloop."
Oh. Calliope will try and use the mouse to click on it.
You see that sort of a messaging system pops up, and an intermessaging system pops up, and it says, "Signal detected. Do you require extraction? Is it safe? Please respond with code phrase."
What's a code phrase? Calliope will like look at Edna and be like, what
Phrase. I think it might be some way to signal in a specific way. Have we found any strings of words or anything that sounds significant?
I don't think so. I mean, we can look around some more and come back. Calliope's gonna like go through any of the papers or if there's any documents on the desk area.
Okay, make an investigation check. Sid, what are you doing over there in the corner?
Is this by chance a microphone?
That is not a microphone. No, that is like a stapler.
Okay, gotcha.
Calliope, you look over the papers on this sort of counter here, and honestly, they're a bunch of like medical nonsense that you don't really understand at all.
I'll just say Sid's walking around like a dad. His hands are behind his back and he's looking at everything.
Sid, you've never seen anything like this before, and you've traveled very far.
If I peek over Calliope's shoulder, is there anywhere on the screen that would say what day it is? Or would it be able to recognize that?
Please make a perception check. You look around the screen, just sort of studying it, and you see in the bottom right corner something that you don't necessarily understand, but you've seen before, because you saw, 7/28/2028
Mm-hmm.
And here you see 625 2094.
Gotcha.
Oh, what you looking at, Sid?
It appears that there's like maybe a little code down there on the bottom, and I'll point at the numbers.
Oh. Yeah, numbers are hard for me. I'm not really good at knowing numbers. What do you think they mean?
Well, it seems similar to the ones we saw earlier when we were reviewing the that little picture thing we saw with the little giant turning everything into Inkmen.
Oh,
It had those
yeah.
like same kind of numbers, but this one's way off compared to the other one. So, I wonder what that means.
It's worth noting.
Hubert and Gilius, you guys are kind of hanging out towards the side here. I see Hubert, you're staying outside in the hallway.
I'm standing guard.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Will do. Oof.
Another hour has passed, and you hear, not in this area, but what seems to be the area to your west, the voice come on and say, Wraith, 1 hour in timeout.
Again?
Oh, and children, please report for breakfast.
That's a lot of breakfasts.
You must love that there's so many breakfasts in this place.
Yeah, I was about to say.
How many times do they have breakfast here? And they
Last
told
week
Reed
of
to
the
go to
day.
timeout again.
Were we able to get in this room that was across the hallway?
Oh, the bedroom.
You haven't
Don't
tried
think so.
yet.
I mean,
I
like
was gonna-
we tried the other day, but it was
It was
You
a
said it was.
key card.
key card.
Yeah. Before we leave this room, you said there was vials of liquid.
There are.
Can I investigate them?
Yes, you can. And I assume that Edna's going to help you out, so please take it with advantage.
Oh boy, I don't know if I can beat that.
That's fine. It's a 20 anyways. You see in here that there are a bunch of different vials, and some of them are glimmering. You see that there are vials of Phaonite extract. You see that there are vials of serotonoxin. You see that there are vials of aeromorphine. You see that there are vials of ultrafetamine.
Wait, Edna, look at these.
Whoa.
These vials,
Wow.
like I said, they have hundreds of sort of glimmering sort of things in there, and each of you can maybe carry 5 of these vials total
Oh, wow.
with your size.
Here,
guess-
everybody just take 5 of these. Yeah.
Yeah, we should grab some. Just so
Should we wait though? Because they're gonna be kind of heavy.
Yes, that's true.
As you open this, you do hear sort of, ozone and a sort of what seems to be a sterile and sealed environment, being broken.
Oh, wait.
Or unless you haven't opened it yet.
I think they were just looking at it for now.
Okay,
but...
then if anything, you see a sterile environment beyond this sealed door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it might actually be best if we leave them here for now until we're ready to bring them all the way back.
And then we can decide if we want to take them with us.
Hmm.
Have any of you guys tried this door yet?
No.
It's a keycard door.
Oh.
Who had the key card, guys?
Sid. I do believe.
Sid, can we borrow you?
What do you need?
Oh, will you unlock this door for us?
I can try. And Sid will just come over and try to push the door open.
It's locked.
Gilius will point up and be like, "It's got one of the," and he'll make like the motion of like swiping a key card.
I'll fumble through my pockets and pull out the little key card, and I will like hold it up to it and then like tap the sides, do everything but swipe it. And
You
then
got it.
get frustrated and hand it off to Gilius. Like, I'm going back outside.
Okay, thanks, Sid. And then Gilius will move over to swipe it.
Oh, it's RFID, motherfucker.
Oh, even better. It was 2028. They had the fancy shit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's open. You can open it if you want to. And you see
and,
that staircase room that you saw before, with that door that you couldn't open from the other side, and it goes down.
Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Look, we don't have to make Calliope carry me anymore. Look.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
good.
We can use the stairs.
Here, I think the others want to check out this room across the hall.
Right.
Maybe. I'm gonna close the door behind us.
Okay.
That one too.
Alright. So did you guys find more bright water in there?
I think yes. In some vials in a box there. It seems to be at least the bright part of the bright water. But I figured it might be best to leave it there until we're ready to bring it home.
What do you mean? Our only mission is to get the water. If it's in there, let's get it and go home. People are waiting for us.
What if it's the wrong water? We should at least explore a little more before we go.
And we don't know the right recipe.
Yeah, it would also be nice if we could look for Ash too before we go. I know you guys don't really know her, but
Yeah, I wouldn't just leave anyone behind for no reason.
yeah.
We'll find your bunny friend.
So, did we want to, Gilius, did you want to try this door? See if you can get it open?
Oh, yeah, sure. And then he taps it.
Boop. It unlocks.
There we go.
And you look in this room and you see what seems to be a very sort of regal living space, like a very sweet sort of apartment. There's a bathroom, full sort of sweet bathroom and everything like that. There's a very fine piece of art here, as well as if you continue inside, you see that it is fairly messy and fairly, like things seem scattered all about. And you see Tuppence laying on a yellow blanket.
I wonder if that's Samara's yellow blanket. Is it big and grand?
It is small and like that fuzzy stuff but like the cheap fuzzy stuff. That's like you stretch it too thin and it like it's nothing.
See. Are you asleep, Tuppence?
Please just let me enjoy my mid-morning, afternoon, morning nap.
I was just wondering, about that blanket you're sleeping on.
Truly the most comfortable blanket I've ever slept on since I was able to sleep in the clouds.
Oh. In the clouds, you say? Is there any way I could borrow it?
No.
Oh. Well, there goes my plan.
Hmm.
What is this room, Tubbins?
I believe it was the headmaster's room, but who knows, it's some man of importance. And some sort of learning, there's a bunch of books over here.
What do the books say?
As you look at the books, they seem to be books on science, on astrology, on sort of ancient history, a lot of sort of like Mesopotamian history, and a lot of like Greek myths and all that.
Oh.
Also, as you look around, you do see that there is a handwritten note on a table over here.
I would like to investigate that.
Alright, please roll an investigation check.
Yes, sir. Oh.
There seems to be a handwritten note. It's pretty old and in a sort of font or sort of like a giant script that you don't really understand well. You do see, Dear Penelope, please.
Penelope. Do we know any Penelopes?
I don't know.
I don't think I've met one.
I feel like I'd remember it.
She's the girl in the picture on the mantle.
I'll hop over there. Check that out.
You see that there is a young girl with sandy blonde hair that are in two braids that are sort of out like Pippi Longstocking. She has very, very noticeable braces that she's trying to hide, and deep freckles that are very sort of mismatched and a little splotchy. And she's with an older gentleman, and they seem to be having the time of their lives together in an amusement park on a Ferris wheel.
Hey, Gilius, this looks like one of your postcards.
What?
Look, it's got one of those color circle thingies that people used to sit on.
Gilius, please make a
Oh,
history
yeah.
check for me. You've seen this on a postcard before. It's some place called Coney Island.
Oh yeah, this reminds me of that looking wheel. I think I saw it on a postcard for Coney Island.
Coney. I think there's a lot of pine cones there or something.
Yeah, I don't know how they fit all of them on one island with this looking wheel, but
This is a very... What did you call it? A looking wheel?
well, I call it that just because people are on it to look at things, or at least I would. I think you'd be pretty tall, but I think at the very bottom it mentioned it'd be called a Ferris wheel.
Looking wheel makes much more sense. I don't know what a Ferris is.
Yeah, I think
But-
looking wheel sounds a lot better.
Either way. It's a bathroom over here. Is there anything interesting in there? I don't think I can get in there.
Nope, nothing interesting in the bathroom, really.
Sorry, Sid. I mean to run into you.
Does anybody else want to look at the handwritten note on the table besides Calliope?
Yeah, and I was gonna go take a look.
Oh,
Oh, it's over there. Table.
Edna, you're much more familiar with cursive, so you know how to read this. But please make a perception check just as well. Or an investigation check, sorry. Investigation.
Investigation.
Edna, this seems to be a handwritten note. What you have seen or know is called a letter. And it says, Dear Penelope, I'm sorry I'm not going to make it home for your birthday this year. Things have come up at the office, and you see a sort of dropping of ink there. Remember that time when we went to the New York Library and you saw the lions and you got frightened? And I told you it would all be okay because Dad's here. Well, I need you to not be afraid anymore. Your dad is not going to be there for your birthday. Signed, your father, John Ackerley. Ackerlin.
Do you have any luck with that? I'm not well versed in curly writing.
Sounds like Penelope is this guy's child. He won't be there for her birthday. Seems like something came up at the office, is what he said.
Office.
He said he told her not to be afraid.
Guess there is a lot to be afraid of here, huh?
Oh, so.
Wait. If that's written there, then do you think she never got the message?
Maybe Penelope's the headmaster. You don't know.
Right. Either this is her room or his room.
Oh, true. I can't read giant, I wouldn't know.
I mean, that's valid. It's really hard to read. And then they all write it differently. Anyways.
Remember, there were a lot of children around here. But that one, and he'll flick his tail towards the one in the picture, I've never seen her here before.
Oh.
So I guess this is definitely
His
John
office.
Ackerlin's room. Ackerly.
Well,
Nah, I guess we should probably keep looking, huh?
yeah. I mean, unless you guys think there's anything else of use we can find in here.
Tuppence isn't gonna give up that blanket till he's done with his nap, at least.
Alright. Was there another room on this floor that we couldn't get into? I can't remember. Let me look. Oh no, we got into that one. And there's a lot more Inkmen to our west. So we could always try the elevator. See what's on the top floor.
Yeah, let's see what's up there.
This is an elevator?
Doesn't it say elevator on it somewhere?
It does.
I suppose it elevates.
Elevator. It's an elevator.
You guys who know how to use an elevator, press the button, and it's going to rumble for a little bit.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
We're rumbling.
Was it still like a chute? We just jumped down a chute.
You did just jump down a chute, but it's fine. The elevator comes down, and it dings, and it opens up. And you see that there are 3 floors for it to go to. You see that there is staff, ground, basement.
Let's try staff.
Okay, and with that, we're going to take a little break while we go to the staff area. See y'all soon in a second.
Different, you and I see through all the stitches in your smile. When you left love to die, you let me out beyond the breaker to cold demise. Gotta get your fix of the tragic. I let you down like a instead of my hands. Think I love all the planets. I do what I can to change, 'cause I don't wanna stay the same. And I let you down like I let you down again. I let you down like a habit. It's out of my hands. I think I love all the panic. I'm out of my head. I do what I can to change, 'cause I don't wanna stay the same. I let you down like I let you down like
Welcome back, everybody, and here we are on the second level of Ackerlands.
Here we are.
Huge.
You guys look out and you see what seems to be almost like a sort of broke down employee break room. And you see that there are a couple of vending machines here, and one of the ink men at the very far end is knocking against the glass of one of the vending machines. He doesn't seem to notice you.
We should go jump him.
Should we go get him?
Well, now that I know what they are, I kind of feel bad just killing them for no reason.
Yeah, maybe we could tuck into the hall here.
Alright. Do these doors need keycards?
These doors do not seem like they need key cards. They seem like they can just open. You open this one, you seem to see a very simple sort of room. It seems to have a lot of white lab coats in it, as well as some civilian clothes, a couple of personal effects, and a journal over here.
A journal? I want to read the journal.
You see that there's sort of some mundane stuff, something about John liking me, or something about Edgar, creeping me out in the lab and stuff like that. But more importantly, you sort of see here a sort of snapshot into the life of what seems to be a researcher here at the Ackerley Institute. And you see that while they are here for a job, they do notice that there seems to be a decline happening in the subjects that they are studying.
Like, as in, like, there are less subjects, or...
Less subjects, but also the subjects that they have don't seem to be like as bright of young children as they were before. They seem to be angrier and much moodier. They seem to be sort of acting strange.
Huh. Alright.
Edna, you see a similar sort of place. Sid, you see a similar sort of place, but in here there's an inkling who seems to be wandering aimlessly a little bit.
I'll just slowly close the door. Pardon me.
Do you think that was his old room?
Shrug.
Yeah, I do kind of feel bad for him now too. You're right.
You see the same thing? Inkling seems to be in bed under the covers over here.
Oh, cozy. I'll close the door.
And you look over here and you see a bunch of inklings and what looks to be a control panel, as well as large glass windows.
For me,
can't
this is like
see
a
into it.
solid.
Oh, great. Perfect. Hold on.
Yeah.
We walk past that line and we get surprised.
Yeah. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, there does appear to be a couple people down there.
Do you think that's the control panel that's making the voices?
Oh. I didn't think about that.
I mean, it's up here above everything else, so...
They do like to keep their controls usually above everything else.
Alright,
From over here, can we do a perception check to see if we can tell there'd be a intercom system, I guess?
Sure, yeah. Perception check from there, I would allow that. Yeah, you see what seems to be an intercom system over here. And also, a fairly dirty desk with, old moldy chips and soda bottles and what seems to be magazines of some kind.
Well, I know we just talked about not killing them because we know what they used to be. We could try some non-lethal methods and try to get past them.
We could always also try to ask nicely.
well, who here is the most charismatic? And she'll stare at Hubert.
Okay. Sid, do you think this is a good idea? I won't go unless you think that I should. Oh, you just beat your drums at me. I guess that's a good reason
Good
to go.
sign.
I didn't mean to
Yeah,
actually
just-
pass that.
Just be cautious, and things seem a little hairy. We're right behind you.
Okay. Hello.
Are you here for the shift change?
Yes.
Please make a persuasion check for me.
You guys can all go on break. But that's not the right one. You said persuasion. right?
Persuasion,
Perception.
please.
Yes.
Are sure we can't take that 19?
This is not even gonna help that much. 4.
Oof. The 6, huh?
It should be an 8.
Or an 8,
Unless
that's
I,
fine.
yeah.
You don't look like us. Who sent you?
I don't really.
Tommy!
Good.
Tommy sent you!
What's his name? Tommy. I didn't really want to question him. I'm just coming up here to take over for you guys, and we can be on our way.
Are those your friends over there? Are they also here to relieve us?
Yeah, that's why I said you guys could all go. Cause
Why do you all look so strange?
We're Tommy's special forces, we should say.
We have never seen special forces around here, and he asks
wanna-
us to watch.
And you will see that there is glass here that seems to be watching this entire left half of the house, or western area of the house.
And if you really want to, I can call him up. He won't be very happy about it.
What is Tommy's passphrase?
He'll just turn around to to Sid and be like, "Come on, let's get him."
Calliope, do you know? No.
I don't think so. Can I run a history check to see if I remember like the one ink man in this room down here saying anything like that?
Sure.
Probably not, but
You remember there's an ink man down here, and you remember specifically that he did not say anything about that.
heard.
Can I roll a history check to remember if God ever told us a passphrase?
Sure.
You're gonna get a nat 20 and he's gonna tell you, no!
I did not.
Calliope's gonna look around Hubert and be like, Tommy doesn't have a passphrase.
He'll turn back to the guys and be like, "He doesn't have a passphrase."
Oh shit, they got... What do I do?
He's going to turn back to his mate.
What? I don't know what... I lied. I don't know what to... So, you've come to replace us, right?
Correct.
And what do we do?
I'm not gonna name any names, but we tell certain people to go into timeout.
And
Is
we keep
that,
it on
is that what we
everyone.
do? Is that
uh,
what we do? I don't really know.
You don't know what you do. And
I
you
didn't
tell,
say that to you.
and sometimes you tell the kids to go to breakfast like 17 times a day.
Is that what we do? Is that
Doesn't
what we
work,
do?
no.
I just thought we were supposed to stay here and act menacing.
Calliope, go get Tommy.
Alright, he's gonna be real happy to hear about this.
Nope. No need to do that.
Alright, I mean, you're giving us a little bit of a hard time. I mean, if you don't believe us, you can hear it from the boy himself.
Listen, pal, we're just telling you to go on a little break, and we'll take over your job for you. It's, it's like a win-win.
Yeah. You get to go be menacing downstairs.
We could
Change the
try
scenery.
to break into the vending machines finally.
They will
Yeah,
all
one
look
of your
very
buddies was
excited
down
about
there.
that.
Hey, I bet you guys, if you all work together on it, you're gonna get it.
They leave.
Okay. Now what?
I guess
Good job,
we-
Huey.
I hope you guys know how to work this thing.
Not a clue.
Come on, Edna. See what you can do.
Yeah. I suppose there's one of those computer things over here. Can I make a investigation check to figure out how this terminal works?
Sure. So you already sort of basically know how it works from the other sort of stuff, and it's already on, and you see on the screen that there is what seems to be a media file player.
Is it playing something? Or
It is playing something.
oh,
It's playing last announcement, one last real last dot wave.
wow. This is very last. I'm gonna try to turn it off or stop playing it.
You see that it has been looping, and you press pause.
All right.
Now, after the hour is up, Wraith can leave.
Yes.
Calliope, do you look out this window? You see that there's a small boy playing down here, seeming to flit from game to game and almost flying as his feet hardly touched the ground. Out on the far side here, you see that Ash lays. She seems... make a perception check for me, please.
Yes, sir.
At first, you think that she is lifeless. But after staring for a moment, you catch the shallowest breath.
That damn girl can't keep herself alive. Alright. So, good news and bad news, guys. Good news, I found Ash. Bad news is, Tommy has her, I think.
Oh.
That's not great, I suppose. He seems like a frightening individual.
Hope he doesn't turn her into an ink person.
Hey,
Is-
guys,
Yes.
I have a really weird idea. Okay, you have to tell me if this is stupid or something.
Okay.
You're great.
What if we tricked Tommy into thinking he has timeout?
Or something.
Ooh.
Do you think he'd believe that? I mean, I guess Wraith does, so we could at least try.
And then we could go in there and get Ash, and then we could leave, right?
Yeah, here, who has the most authoritative tone? Sid!
Sid, definitely.
Sid, you wanna come tell Tommy he's in timeout?
I also might be able to recreate the sound exactly.
I'll say before Edna says that, Sid will like straighten himself up and start walking over, and then Edna says she could recreate the sound, and you can see Sid like, like he's like, he'll just go back to looking through this desk over here.
What are you looking through the desk for?
Just anything.
Make an investigation check, or a perception check, or an arcana check, or a religion check, or a history check, or
Let's do.
animal handling check, survival
Or-
check,
Oh my
Paycheck.
god.
paycheck.
A paycheck.
Paycheck.
I'll take a paycheck. Oh.
Oh, it was almost the 18. That was almost really good. So you see on this desk, there seems to be a bag of spilled moldy chips and a drink, or a soft drink, that has been long gone flat and almost is a little bit moldy at this point in time. You see that there are some notes on this table that say, Subject 8, subject went to the bathroom, subject, had lunch and threw a tantrum.
Okay.
You see one of the last notes on there, like the farthest down notes, say, send Wraith to timeout. He broke the rules last night.
Does it seem like the notes are only on Ray?
No, I mean, the notes seem like,
Just in
honestly, like
general.
really bored. But they are like day-to-day activities of like many people, you would assume, with how frequently they're entered.
Mhm.
Okay.
How long do you think this guy's been in timeout?
Well,
I guess we were looking at those numbers.
probably like, I don't want to overshoot this, like 70 years? 70 winters?
Humans don't usually look like that after that many winters, I'm pretty sure.
You've seen like old men's health and stuff like that.
It's the bright water. It has to be.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Do you think we'll live that long?
I mean, they had a lot of bright water, and we only have it when we're first born.
Hmm.
So if we took more of it, maybe, but we should prioritize getting some back to the Briarglen.
Gilius, please make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
You see that there's a magazine in front of you. It's sort of just like a life magazine, so it's kind of like, just random shit. But you see in one of the margins, written in hastily scrawled ink, Wraith attacked Tommy. Send him to timeout.
Hey guys, look. Wraith and Tommy were fighting.
Oh,
Looks like Wraith might have attacked Tommy, and that's why he was in timeout.
Do you think maybe we could get him to attack him again?
Maybe. They don't get along very well, but think about how Wraith was acting when we saw him earlier. Poor guy.
But what if he just turns him into an ink
Yeah.
person?
oh
I
yeah.
guess that is a possibility, but
Why didn't he do that the first time?
exactly, maybe Wraith is special. Just like how Tommy's special. Especially if they look so young after 70 winters. Something has to be special about them.
Something indeed. I mean, we could at least go ask the guy how he's feeling. See how he feels after he gets out of timeout for 70 years.
I can't imagine anyone would feel good after that.
Do you think we should get Wraith out of timeout before we try to put Tommy into timeout?
Perhaps. What if we told him that we're gonna put Tommy in timeout? You think he'd get a kick out of that?
Well, I don't think that he would recognize our authority for it. Only the,
You know,
the Sky Voice.
It's true.
I think we're one wrong move away from becoming Inkman.
That. I don't want to be an ink monster.
I do think that's a fair observation.
Mhm.
Well, all I know is when my mom puts me in timeout, I'm really angry. And when my mom puts my brothers in a timeout, I laugh at them. So
Yeah, and
they might fight or something if they come into contact with each other. I don't know.
that's assuming that Tommy even obeys the Sky Voice, because he turned all those guys into ink men, and I think they were trying to get him to follow the rules, and he wasn't, so...
Right. Then I guess our best move might be just to go get Wraith.
Alright. Well, if anybody does not have any better ideas, then I guess we head down there?
Okay.
Head down there for what?
To go get Wraith?
Yeah, because maybe he'll hit Tommy again.
Did we set him free?
Yeah, we turned off the sky voice.
So he should be free in an hour.
Right. Or I could go down there and make him hear the sky voice telling him he's free to go.
That could also work. That would probably work better, actually.
Yeah, he literally said he wasn't gonna leave until he was told he could.
Sure.
So us going down there and telling him he's free ain't gonna do nothing. Until he hears the voice in the sky.
Right. I can make him hear that. I'm not sure how to do it from here, but I can do it with my own means.
Interesting. Sounds like something a sneaky little gal could do. As a trick.
All of you have been robbed by Edna at some point in your life.
Alright, Edna. I wholly trust you with my whole heart. Entirely. And Calliope will, like, pat her on the back.
Thank you. I guess let's go. Or I'm going.
I guess we just might as well follow, honestly. Do you remember where we're going, Edna? Because I don't.
All
Can't
the
we
way
just-
down.
Can we just take the elevator again, guys?
Sure.
That'll work.
Though, I did think it was funny when you tried to carry me the first time.
It was not good.
You come around and you see as all the Inkmen are kind of like standing there arrayed, and they all seem to be waiting for their friend to break through these vending machines.
Did you guys get your snack yet?
No, what are you doing? You have to go back over there.
Oh yeah, I was just checking to see if you guys made any leeway.
No, not yet.
this-
They're tough.
We also wanted snacks.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not your shift. I mean, you guys got to go back to the box.
Hubert would be coming around the corner with like a rock in his hand, and he's like, "Yeah, tell Tommy I'm on the way down right now." Oh, hey guys, excuse me.
What? Why do you have a rock? What the hell?
That's not a rock.
Please make a deception check for me, Hubert, or a persuade. So I'm gonna let you do 3 checks, whichever one you want to. Deception, persuasion, or performance.
That's actually then none of them make any difference. So yeah,
All right,
this is fine.
there you go.
Ah, God.
What the hell? What the fuck is happening? Where are you guys going? You got to go back to work.
We'll be back in just a minute. It'll be fine. Trust me.
What are you talking? Someone needs to be there all the time. Make sure the button is pressed to play the note.
Here, Calliope's gonna be like, here, guys, I'm staying behind to play the message, alright?
Okay, that'd probably be better.
Well, I mean, I feel like you all should. It's your.
Now, we don't tell you how to do your job. You don't tell us how to do our job. We have special orders.
That seems kind of just like a rock.
He'll like put it in his pocket. Like, don't worry about what this is. Here, come on, Sid. Let's go.
Wait, Tommy
And
didn't give
rebellious.
you guys the special rock?
No, he didn't give any of us what? Why do you guys get rocks?
Wouldn't you like to know?
And
Did you guys get rocks? Did you get a rock? Did you get a rock? Did you get a rock? Hey, Frank, did you get a rock? Did you get a rock? I didn't get a rock. Did you get a rock?
And out of shape over the rock.
Sorry, do we have to go into the elevator and then click the floor?
Yeah,
Or
does
how
it allow you to do that?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
Is it the
perfect.
testing-
Then go to the
yeah.
floor.
I just did it.
Good.
It's first floor
Testing facility, wasn't it?
testing.
If you're going all the way down, then the testing facility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Huge, honestly.
And also, let's get ready to delete some floors real quick.
Heard.
Hope you guys never want to go to the second floor ever again, because we need
What
stream
second
view
floor?
fixed. No one's watching, but we need stream view fixed. Foundry VTT
Come on, Foundry. Snapping my fingers.
or whoever makes that module.
All right.
All right,
I
now
think
that we're here.
I was just gonna say someone else do the talking. I'm not very.
There you go. Now you guys should be able to see the basement.
That's all right. We don't need to do much talking. Edna's gonna focus in, pull out a couple of little gadgets, and she's gonna cast minor illusion.
Okay.
Oh.
And she's gonna make it sound like the voice in the sky, and it'll say Wraith can now go play. Wraith is a good boy.
Okay, all right. Please make I mean, you cast it, right? Did it cast in the chat? I didn't see it cast in the chat.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, cast it in the chat and then make a persuasion check with advantage. Not it will lower the DC and you get advantage. So. Shay. Edna.
Sorry, I'm trying to cast it. I was having some issues with the.
Perfect. I love issues. They're my favorite things.
Oh yeah.
It says I have no available spell slots, but it's a cantrip.
Okay.
How silly.
There it is.
And what check did you want me to do?
Persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion. With advantage. Persuasion. Persuasion.
My heart stopped.
I don't know. That doesn't. It doesn't. Oh. Okay. What's going on? What's happening?
Do
He'll come to the bars here to Sid.
Hey, Wraith. I just heard over the announcement there that you're a free man, huh?
It called me a good boy.
Well, of course. And I'll kind of look back at Edna.
and then we'll shrug.
I mean, I guess you've been in there so long, they might as well, you
It
know.
typically just says Wraith leave, and then one of the doctors in the lab coats comes over and locks the door. And then they take me back upstairs, and
Maybe it's a special day.
I mean, none of you are wearing lab coats. I'm just
I'm
love
not
my
here to
home.
release you. I'm here,
Oh,
I'll sit up on this shelf.
I'm sorry, you're in timeout too, or are you friends with the man in white?
I'm friends with the man in white. He's letting
Oh,
me tour. Don't worry, I'm not gonna judge you about anything.
no, I don't want, nope, I don't need the man in white. If you're here for
He's
him,
not
then
even
Wraith
here.
is a bad kid. He broke the
He's
rules.
he's not even here. It's okay.
You say you're his friend, and you're just gonna tell him, and then he'll take me to the room upstairs, and
What he meant is we know of him. We're not a friend. We never met him. He's just
you
he's
haven't
just
met the man in
confused.
white.
No, not
He's
No.
horrible. He's gonna
And
point
you
to this room over there, behind you guys.
Mhm.
He made us fight each other.
Oh,
Is that where you hit Tommy?
No, I did that myself.
Was it fun?
I mean, no, because I broke the rules, and you shouldn't break the rules. It's bad.
Some rules are meant to be broken.
See, they say that, but rules are written in blood.
does Tommy ever break any rules?
All the time. That is just what he does, and they never. He doesn't have to spend time down here like I do.
Maybe he should
Maybe
have
it's time to
timeout.
change that. Yeah.
Yeah, he should.
But
I'll go. Well, you'll kind of have to keep this on the hush, but we're actually the new people in charge around here. And
What? But you're only as tall as my knee. And you don't look like Professor Ackerley at all. Or the Grahams.
Professor Ackland
Oscar
moved
and
on.
Ilsa, I mean, you do have the old mustache like Oscar.
I'll I'll look back at Edna and I'll be like, kind of muffled quietly, so hopefully Wraith doesn't hear me, even though I'm saying next to him.
Mm-hmm.
To do the voice again and be like, I don't know, just make the voice again to prove that we're in charge around here.
Yeah, Edna will cast Minor Illusion again,
Mm-hmm.
and the voice will say, Wraith, leave. Listen to the tiny authority.
What? Okay, I guess. He's gonna come over and wait for the elevator.
Well,
good job, Edna.
Thank you.
how long has it been, Wraith, since they let you out?
I don't really know. There's no clocks in here. It's been a while. Been a long time.
Well, that all ends today. It'll be Tommy's turn next.
Can you guys go into the elevator and go up or no?
I think so. Let's see.
I'm gonna go with no, since you guys keep moving back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give us 2 seconds while I fix everybody and reload the ground floor. During this time, Calliope, what are you doing?
She's sitting in the swivel chair,
Mhm.
flapping her wings to get it to spin around.
Okay.
But she's also halfway keeping an eye on Tommy to see what he does.
Okay. What kind of check do you want to make?
Can I do like an insight check on like the games he's playing? Like, is he sort of like pattern? Is he just jumping around and doing stuff like a child does? Is there any like actual rhyme or reason?
There does not seem to be a rhyme or reason. He just seems to be sort of going around randomly like a child to whatever sort of, fancies him.
Hmm. Does he like interact with Ash at all?
Not right now, no.
Hmm. All right.
You hear the elevator trundling more and more and more.
My friends are down there. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
Let's see. I would like. So, where she's at, is it like an overhang? Like
What do you mean an
like a
overhang?
loft?
No, it's
Like
a circular room with beds equidistant around it.
Oh, I meant like Calliope herself.
Oh yes, you're in like a ledge and like a glass bubble around it, like an observatory.
Gotcha. And the doors get in are down here on the ground floor.
Correct.
All right.
And you do have that
Calliope.
console in front of you.
Is there anything else? Can I do like if you want me to do an insight check for it to see if it does anything other than just the intercom?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Was that your insight check? Was that your insight roll? What was it? What you decided?
Yes. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. As you look into this, console, you do see that you can use it as a microphone for yourself, as well as it has camera footage on it, so you can access the database.
Oh.
You also see that there's one feature as well, with bright red that says lockdown.
Lockdown. It's not already in lockdown, is it?
No, it is not.
Calliope's gonna like the camera footage. Is it like previous camera footage?
Previous and current, you can see all the cameras that are around the world, and that's as you see Wraith and your friends coming up the elevator.
Can I try and see if I can go back to when Ash was brought in?
Sure. You see it was sort of overnight by a bunch of Inklings. And you see as after that, Tommy seemed to paint on her. And there's no sound. But if there was, there would be screams.
Oh. But now she just looks unconscious, right?
Yes. Barely breathing.
Hmm. Well, Calliope is gonna head back down towards the elevator, and I'm, uh, the Inkmen there, are they all just focused on this vending machine?
Do you have a rock? Did they give you a rock? I didn't get a rock. Why did they get a rock? Do you have a rock?
Oh, wow. You guys didn't get a rock?
You have a rock?
Listen, I think, okay, you can't tell anybody I said this, but I think it's a new system sort of thing, so they just haven't gotten them to everybody yet. This is just like a trial run, okay? And we get
Can
the
you get
rocks
us a
to do
rock?
that. I can, I think I could put in a good word for you guys to get you a
I mean,
couple of rocks.
could you? But like, if we had rocks, we could just like leave too, right?
Yeah. That's, you
Oh,
know what?
we could leave, guys.
What? I think I'm gonna try and get you guys some rocks. I think you guys deserve a break. You've been here working all this time, and nobody ever tells you good job or thank you. I feel like you guys need a little bit of appreciation.
Nobody tells us anything.
Yeah. And why is that? There's no communication in this workplace environment, and like, how do we even get anything done?
We press a button when the shorthand goes to the top one, or the number on the screen goes to a different one.
Yeah, and you know what? That takes a lot of work to do that for how many winters has it been? It's been like a lot of winters, right?
What is winter?
It's the cold time.
We always feel cold.
Oh, well, I guess winter is always for you guys.
Then many winters.
How do you keep track of time?
What is time?
Um. Calliope's gonna like try and make awkward small talk about time with them until her friends arrive.
Your friends aren't going up the elevator. They've gone on the
Oh,
first
yeah.
floor, and you guys see as Wraith gets off. And he's like,
Okay. Bye.
Later. Wait, is he okay to be by himself? Is he there? Is he allowed to do that?
Ask him where he's
He's
going.
He's been lost in a prison for God knows how long. I think we can let him roam around for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he can have some fun.
I'm sure he knows this place better than we do.
Oh, definitely.
okay, then if you guys are going to let him leave, then he's going to leave. And he's going to go and do something. And you guys are unknowing of what it does. But chat, you know because I pan the screen over here what he's doing. Just give it a second.
I followed the
no
big
spoilers,
purple
chat.
trail.
Cat's got all the secrets.
See, chat,
Check him here.
I give you inside information, and you guys just spam me with porn ads. It's terrible.
Can we get some ones in the chat if this is gonna fuck us over?
Give us some ones and some chat if this should fuck them over.
Oh my.
This is
yeah.
where we see him mute his mic and just talk to stream for a minute.
Oh, did I tell you guys what the result of the poll was on who should get killed?
All right.
With a total vote of one person, Gilius, you are dead.
I
Just
told
kidding.
you it was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Just for funsies.
Anyways, party in the elevator. You watch as Wraith leaves the elevator and leaves the building.
Well, suppose we should go find Calliope, huh?
Yeah.
What? Oops, sorry.
I think he'll be okay by himself. Um, is it this floor we get off, or do we get on a different one?
Calliope's up one more, but I'm gonna hop off here.
Also, for just posterity's sake, you are not here, Calliope, but you are up there.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, okay, all you guys get off on the first floor.
Well, if they wanted to go up to grab Calliope, that's fine. I just wanted to get off on this floor.
That's fine. Sid gets off. Hubert, do you follow Sid?
Hubert. So we got Wraith out of timeout. Now, what do we need to do? We need to trick Tommy.
Yeah, and I vaguely remember when we were in here the first time that this room had a window so we could look into that area. And I wanted to see if anything's changed since the last time we were here.
Okay.
It's always good to know your enemy's movements. And Sid will open the door.
Okay.
Hey, you guys said you were gonna free me. What the hell?
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey man. Here, let me consult with my allies.
Just open the door.
Are we letting him out?
Those were good. I think now that it's light in here, it might work.
Sid will walk up and ask him if he knows his name.
Your name
Like
or
his
my
name.
name?
Your name.
No one's asked me that in a long time.
He's going to look away for a minute.
Carl?
Sid, not knowing his name at all either, would just be like, okay, Carl.
Give it up for Carl.
Do you remember anything before you were here, like in this cell, this little inky man?
What do you mean?
Did you know you used to be like Tommy?
No, Tommy is the master. Tommy is God.
That's what he wants you to think.
Yes, he made all us Inkmen.
But do you know what you were before Ninkman?
A Carl?
I'll just turn around to Hubert and Edna, and we'll walk back, and I'll be like, do you guys think it's right to tell him who he used to be, or do we just let him free?
I think you just let him free.
And also tell him.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to release him without him having a crisis in his mind, or just leave him as like, yeah, he used to be a prisoner, you know?
Well, I'm of the mind that more knowledge is always good. I think he ought to know who he used to be.
You're a scientist, aren't you? You could use bigger, fancier words to describe this. How about you let him know? Instead, we'll stand next to Hubert.
Gilius, what are you doing just sticking on the elevator?
Oh, I was gonna go up to get Calliope.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Edna, what's up?
Hi, Carl.
I was Carl.
Who are you now?
I do not know.
Are you?
Master never gave us names.
Hmm. Well, what if you gave yourself one?
I was a Carl.
Right. Okay. Well, before you were Ink Carl, you were a fleshy giant Carl.
No, please call me I was a Carl.
I was a Carl. Of course. Well, before you were I was a Carl, you were just a Carl.
What is a just Carl?
Human.
Human. What? What?
You were
Can Hubert find a picture of a giant in one of these books or something? Like search the room.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, eventually you find like a magazine, an old magazine of some humans.
I'll just walk up with the picture and like hold it up to him, point at it.
You were one of that.
That is a just a Carl.
That is the human.
Oh, this one is David Hasselhoff. I don't know who that is.
I prefer being I was a Carl.
Good.
Good. Well,
You look great as just a Carl. And I was a Carl.
so you're saying you prefer to be who you were then or who you are now?
I do not remember what then is.
Well, I was a Carl. You're free to go, I think.
Yeah. Is this one the door? There you go. I was a Carl.
Enjoy.
There he goes.
Now, do we get attack of No, I'm just kidding.
He runs away, looking at you very like, is this really happening? What did just happen? What?
I don't know.
And he's gone.
I'm not sure I got through to him. But, oh well.
It's fine. What do you see, Sid?
Before we get to what do you see, Sid, Gilius, you, instead of following your friends, take it up to the second floor.
Gilius is gonna hop out and look for Calliope.
Calliope's there trying to unionize the Inkmen.
Hey Calliope?
And so anyways, so what you really should be doing is you should be holding your boss accountable for any workplace accidents as well. Because truthfully, is he not supposed to be managing property?
Calliope.
But what is this about rocks? What about the rocks?
No, we're saying that you should have the right to have a rock.
Yes,
Because
you were
you're
bringing
just as
us
important.
rocks.
Yes. Oh, well, see, this is what my friend here is for. He's coming to get me so we can go get
Does
rocks
he have the
together and bring 'em
rocks?
back.
We have to go get them real quick.
Well, he has one, but we're gonna go get some more for you guys.
He could give us the rock.
Yeah, but you could have more than one.
Yes, but good faith rock.
What are the chances that
I mean,
Gilius
if
has
you
a
say
little
you
rock?
get rocks so easily,
You make a very valid point. So cough up a rock, Gilius.
Do you think I just keep magical rocks in my shell?
Yes.
Not a magical rock, just a really cool pebble I found.
Wow.
are
I
those
imagine he has,
ones
like-
on forehead?
No. These are glasses that I found on a figurine.
We want rock on forehead.
No. And he'll pull out like a lapis lazuli from his pocket. He's like, you can have this rock.
Oh,
This is
that's
special
a good
pebble.
rock.
It's special pebble. You can have it. You can't have forehead rock.
Fine, give us rock. Good faith.
Gilius will give it to Calliope and be like, give him the rock, and then let's go.
Oh, this is a really nice rock. Yeah, here you go, guys. Remember what I said about unionizing.
That was my favorite.
Bring us rock and then we talk about union.
Alright, we can do that. Hey, come on, Gilius. Let's go get some rocks for them.
Calliope,
Okay.
that was my favorite rock.
Oh, I'll find you another one.
One as pretty as that one.
After, like, the elevator doors close, Calliope will be like, or we could just kill him and take it afterwards.
I still feel bad for them.
I don't know if they can go back from what they are now. Or if they even want to. I don't know why you guys are feeling bad. They killed and experimented on children here.
But are the Inkmen all scientists, or were some of them just innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire?
Well, they're security guards. They're guarding the people experimenting on the children. Doesn't that make them just as bad?
But did they choose to
Oh
guard the
my
children, or did they
God.
do it because they had people to feed?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hey,
Oh, hello.
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
We were talking to was a Carl.
it was a Carl.
Well, what is he now?
That's
Was a Carl.
I was a Carl.
He used to be just
Oh.
a Carl.
He got an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be there to understand.
And yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of stuff like that.
Where's Wraith?
He left.
Went
Left.
out of the building, I believe.
Oh.
Maybe he's going to talk to his frog prince.
You know what? He did mention Oscar and
We're the other giant out there.
To be frank,
Ooh,
to chain him down
Oh.
to our beliefs would be nothing better than what the people do here.
Huey, I didn't know you wanted to go by Frank.
I'm not Frank, I'm Huey.
But you just said to be Frank.
anyways.
Those were the instructions to be Frank.
Oh.
The-
Okay.
the
Frank left good instructions.
Sid, do you see anything up there?
It's just walking around on the desk, kicking shit off.
He's like, these
Hands behind his
guys,
back.
these fucking guys.
I'm looking through the window. Does it seem like everything's moved around since last time we were here?
Yes, people have moved around definitely, and while the Inklings may seem sort of similar in similar positions, they definitely seem to have moved and time has passed, so.
I'll hop down and just say like, it seems that they are actively moving around, so getting through here to get to your little bunny friend Ash, might not be the easiest obstacle.
We could take him.
You all both notice that both of these terminals are also on.
Wait, did one of you know how to use these things?
Oh, take a look.
I guess they have a use now since turned the power on.
Calliope's gonna hop up on the keyboard of this one on the north side and see what's on the homepage.
You see essentially logs of entry and exits, and most of them are the staff or these people called Oscar and Ilsa, and you also see that one of the last entries is Carter Randall.
Was that literally the last entry?
It was probably like the second to last entry.
What was the very last?
The very last entry is unknown. What essentially you see is corrupted text, like Windings but bad.
Oh. What does your guys' computer say?
Yeah. What does this one say?
That one's set to
Emerson-
cameras. Cameras of the outside, cameras of the inside.
Can you match them up to these logs?
I will attempt to do so.
These are only current cameras.
This giant technology is so difficult.
Yeah. Everything's.
A flash on the screen comes up as the various security cameras come up on the screen randomly. Wraith and Samara having tea in the backyard.
Oh.
Oh, look at
Right.
them.
It's nice.
That's lovely.
That doesn't look like the kind of kid who'd punch Tommy. Unless he deserved it.
He probably does deserve it. I'm pretty sure he, turning people into Inkmen.
That is true. That's pretty diabolical if you ask me.
Either way.
Maybe we should look at Tommy. I wonder, can I search to a different camera feed?
Sure, what are you looking for specifically?
I'm gonna try to find a viewpoint of what Tommy is doing.
Sure, please make a Arcana check.
Arcana.
Ooh, that's a good Arcana check. Yeah, you're used to this technology now, and you kind of click around and everything, you're able to find that feed. And you see that they're having, like, a nice tea party together. And if anything, Samara, this sort of giant beast of a giant sort of creature, is sort of sipping tea, and her pinky is out.
He seems very calm at this moment.
There's no audio or anything like that, but you do see that Wraith is talking to her. And that she seems to be laughing, sorry.
Maybe she just needed a friend. One her size.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be the first actual interaction she's had in years. In a million years. Winters.
That's a lot of winters.
Has she been outside this whole time? Must be
In
cold.
the rain, in the snow.
Do you guys remember what one of the first things she did was?
Try to get inside the building.
Oh, that's right.
Do you think Tommy locked her out?
I 100% think so. I think he's taken over this whole building. And he's playing child tyrant.
I think it's his time for timeout, guys.
Yeah. That way we can get Ash from him as well.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about that, but worst we can do is attack. Best we can do is go talk. Let's see if he talks back.
Good. Maybe we can find a way to let the big girl in.
Tamara, yeah. I mean, Wraith can talk to her, and we can talk to Wraith, so...
Yeah, Wraith might be able to help us figure it out.
It's a good
Figure
idea.
out how to help her. I feel like she might need help. I don't feel like she's very happy with her situation right now.
Oh, if we help her out and she likes Wraith and Wraith thinks we're okay, then we can have two giants on our side against Tommy.
Like those odds.
It's definitely better than nothing.
Alright. So what are we thinking?
I think we should go talk to them, but that's my opinion.
Yeah. Go to the tea party.
Maybe they'll share some tea.
That would be lovely.
There's only one way for us to find out.
And as you all look out this window, observing the Inkmen in the scene beyond, you see as the door opens and Tommy himself emerges. And he goes south. And he goes into a room. And as other Inkmen try to follow him, he shuts the door on them.
Oh, that was mean.
And with
Guys,
that,
he's-
we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
Until next week, when we get to Tiny Quests of Perilous Proportions, episode 11. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm very happy. I'm sorry you guys got to listen to this, so get the hell out of chat if you want to. But if you want to come join the adventures, come join our Discord. If you want to continue to follow, be sure to follow the stream. Give us the support, give us the help. Go follow us on Twitter. Go do all that kind of stuff, because we need eyes. Come play with us. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna put the Discord link in the chat, and oh no, if I could spell, that would be better. But until next time, we'll see y'all. Goodbye, adventurers. Until next time.
my mouth, driven by ambition, chasing satellites, taking up the skies. I've been crushed by a parasite. Growing up as host, taking every little piece that I've been cherishing for all my life. Listen close, being safe for all the questions, and finding colors laying down my confession. Already leaving, I lose the honeysuckle feeling. It's sweet until I take another bite down, till I find something sweeter than now. I need a new thing that make it shocking and amusing. Too slow, I move on to another one. Memory gone, tell me where I am now. The meter's running out. Had fun, now we're done, and it's fading away. Next one, gotta run if we really want it. A new high, same lie on a